369. 369. 369. I have 369 in the sequence of stones. I have 3, 3, and 3. I probably can show you better than I can tell you if I just did this. Do you see what I've done? Whoops, 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 whoops. It's a machine I built, and it reads the future. Am I good energy or bad energy? Be careful what you ask this device. It doesn't play. Remember, red is yay and blue is nay. The eye of the tiger and dark energy is clear. The spirit's in the right corner, and the C's is the final. And look at that. Dark energy it is. We are here in the darkness of energies. Energy's dark. This I found in the backyard. This is some kind of crystal that I had held. I mean, I've been digging in the back and played in the sand I had a sandbox back here as a child. And then we also, I don't know, so many memories I have here. But, and then I have my face on this. You can see a face right here. Look, there's my face again as a kid, as a freaking kid. There I am right there. And is this a miracle, or is it because I handled it? I handled it, and now my mind is reminding me that I was the one who balled this up in my hand like this when it was much smaller. Still got my handprints on it, I kid you not. It turned into a crystal some kind of way. It's got my handprints on it. You can't. It proves that I was here. My whole life has always been here. I'm 33 degrees and 09 tenths. 33. Everything's 3-3. Everything's 3-3. Nothing's free. Not even me. Damn, I'm getting more gray. I don't mind gray. Gray doesn't mind me. They used to tell me it was wise to have gray hair. I think it's just gray hair indeed. Smoking THC. I got this interesting spear that came to me today. It's labradorite. And this thing glows, believe it or not. This is really powerful tool for macro managing spiritual energies, because spiritual awareness is a science. I would like to call my craft science, you understand? For a better word of what I am, I'm saying it's science. But I'm not using these chants for monetary gain, or to take over someone's brain. That's where I'm different. I'm open-minded all the way, not closed-minded. I do allow people to do what they need to do, be themselves. And that's what you want to be. You want to be yourself, be selfless. That's what I become, selfless. I remind myself I'm not the mind or the body. And that's just what this is about. That's why this awareness is here. This is why the grand awakening is now. This grand awakening is for everyone, you know. Yeah, you can show me your pumpkins. I can show you my pumpkins and the moon. Sure. I can show you my pumpkins in the moon too. I like that. Show me your pumpkins in the moon, Marvey. I want to see them. Show me your pumpkins in the moon. Yes, indeed. What the hell? Man, what is going on? Hello? There's the pumpkins. Look at that. I knew that was coming. I knew it. How you been, Mar?
All right.
That's a beautiful thing, man. A long time no see. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful, man. And you're outside. That's good. Soak up the moon. Man, look at the moon, how digital it is. Beautiful pumpkins, man. Are you going to eat them or are you just going to look at them?
Yeah, finally I will eat them, eh?
Finally.
Yeah, but
You know
I have too many.
you can eat acorns. You can eat acorns. Acorns are freaking awesome, dude. Except there's only one drawback. You got to cook them for about 12 hours, dude. 12 hours. It's like 10 stages, you know, a couple hours at a time, and it's until you it's but it's edible, man. I mean, if the squirrels can eat it, come on, man. It tastes like how would I say it tastes like? It's like oatmeal. I mean, it's a protein. I found a petrified finger. Look at this. I found this in the wrecking yard, dude.
All right.
It's got blood in it. It's got the fingernail still on this son of a bitch, and it's petrified. The bone's still in it. And it's human. It's even the color of the stone that bleeds blood, isn't it? And it's even got the damn fingerprints on it. Look at this. It's my left hand finger, even at that. Look. It's that finger. It happens to be the middle finger.
I think we don't have a delay this time, eh?
No, I don't have a delay. Do you?
No. So the sound is very good.
Sounds good, but I have a lay. I like to be, you know, la land. Other than that, I'm all right. How you been?
Last time we talked, I had a serious delay. I don't know if you remember.
I used to remember that. What happened? How'd you get it fixed?
I don't know how it fixed, but it's fixed.
Well, it's fixed. And look at, I love my spears. This one here looks like a swirling. You know, there's a lot of truth in this spear that I'm showing you here. It's a pile of dung, golden dung. But in that dung, it's got a lot of blue glass going on with it, and it glows. Watch this when I put a light under it. Look at that. And it's got an energy about it's got a lot of dark energy flowing in it, but the way it spirals, man, these frequencies are, when you turn this thing this way, it just goes nuts. When I turn it toward the pineal gland, it starts swirling. It does. It really, you can feel it. Feels like I got a bow above my head. You know what I mean? I can't explain it. I just know I got a wave. I got a donut above my head, man. What can I say? I'm not no policeman, but I have a donut above my head, a real donut, and it's a wave.
Yeah, on your screen too, there's something around your head shining, giving you light.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. The halo is here. It's all here in my haptic feedback. No matter what I choose, the light is shining in me now. I'm the shining one. I'm the shining one, and I don't even deserve to be it.
I understand that people can feel a special way, because like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, I saw the solar eclipse for the first time. And for me too, that was like something really special.
Brother,
Uh,
I put my
It's
hands
nice to
together for you.
experience.
Listen to me. Just because you told me that, are you looking at me? I put my hands together for that. I love you beyond for that because you're looking at something for the first time with a complete, aware, open mind. You see, for these fools to think they landed on that moon is an insult to my families and ancient friends that don't exist anymore, you see. A lot of lives have been lost. A lot more are going to be lost soon. But we don't have to lose everything. You know, we can keep the divine ways. We can keep our feminine women balanced. They have a right to vote. They have a right to be equally heard, not beaten to death or plundered. Our world has to change, and we're the ones that has to change it more. If we start
Uh,
changing it now by planting a tree, then we can save the soil for the
I
future.
think on your end, there's an election night tonight. Huh?
Oh well, I not for me. I don't. You know, somebody came to me today and asked me if I was going to vote. I said I'd under my breath revolt from voting. No, I won't vote. I wouldn't vote for any of the guys. There is no right way to say this. One person can't change this world. It's going to take many. And if many can't stand as one, then there's no use even trying. What I do see is this. Yes, we're going through a few bumps. This bump is going to be a major bump, but it has to happen. But we will get through this as we always do. We got through all the other resets, but this one here is going to be like no other. You're going to know it firsthand the day you die. You're going to know in advance. Everyone's going to know. It's going to be like a halo over your head. You're going to be shining in advance. People are going to know this. This is not going to be a joke. They're going to know it. This is the awareness that needs to be raised, not this God this or that or ideologies. Just we need to bring the world as a unity, man. Bring the yoke. Don't eat the yoke. People are making a food out of this world. People are made of life out of food. Don't you know people? They're dying. They're dying quick. The fatter they get, the quicker they die. The quicker they pass. Excuse me. Let me say this softly. The quicker they pass. I don't like holding my tongue, but politics, man. You got to be, I don't like having to watch my tongue to say this and say that, but there are children in the world, and people, oh my God, I never heard this, but you wouldn't believe what they're saying amongst themselves. So the world definitely has to change, especially in the schools and the way we're bringing up the children. If it didn't work for us, why in the hell are we still influencing it? I think the teachers was learning from us because I've learned nothing from them. Got my ass beat many a times, but I didn't learn anything from them, that's for sure.
You got a bot in your chat room.
I got a who? Oh yeah, I
A,
see that.
a bot.
Oh, I got a Bobo. That's okay. I know how to get rid of that. I'm gonna put you in timeout X for fun. If you come back in here with that, I'm gonna spank you a little bit this time, but next time I'm gonna spank you a little bit harder. Third time I'll spank you again, but I won't ban you. You can come back just as long as you polite. You can be sexy. You're a little bot. I don't mind sex bots. I just don't want them showing anything. I'm just joking. I don't care. To be honest, tell you the truth, life ain't about sex, man. That's man's ways. I'm no longer bound by those laws. I only obey them, and we have to follow them because that's, unfortunately, that's the way it is. But we don't have to break them
No. But
by
I mean,
by climbing over everyone else's awareness. You know,
it's all heavy topics. If you want to talk about politics, it's always heavy topics where people want to go in a clinch with the other people or fight for a
well,
certain
that's
opinion.
well, that's true. I understand that, but the light of that is only created by the media and the left and the right wing ones, the people with the balls that know how to take their money and push it in the directions it takes. But they know how to shut down a whole state. They've gotten so clever. In fact, me as a computer guru, and when I say I'm a computer guru, boy, I could have never said I grew from being a technician. That's how come I'm my own group. I grew from working on computers. Isn't this crazy? That's my awareness. I became self aware about the computers I work on. I'm that good. I am beyond what a doctor can do in his own fucking office with the body, my body. I am beyond what the doctor can do with my awareness. I'm getting rid of my own cancer, and I was dying. Now I will live a little while longer. Pains were hitting me in my head. I got through that. The radio waves, I got through that, and they're still coming, and I'm still getting through it, Mar. I'm still walking. I'm still talking. Now, I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging, and I know it sounds like it. It just means I'm vibrating right because I can't be vibrating too much to the left because it would make it all too right. Because if loving you's wrong, I damn sure don't want to be right. That's a conflict in that by me saying that. So the truth is, the people's love is only at the surface. The depth of what's coming hasn't even arose within these people. They're too busy having fun, drinking under the sun, and family affairs and financial. And I get all that, man. I'm mellowed out, man. I'm gelling. I get it. I've been playing with some Bismuth, melting that around, and boy, I just happened to melt a face into this some kind of way. I didn't melt it, but I got this I want to show you. It's a piece of Bismuth I had, but it's got my impression, it's got my face in it. And I didn't put it there. It just seems like everything I touch puts my face in the picture. Isn't that crazy, Mar? Even when I took a picture outside today, I saw my beard, I saw my glasses, and you can't make it up. I got it on my phone, dude. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm that aware that I'm taking a snapshot of myself because I'm so atomic. Listen to me, I'm so atomic that I could feel the radiation pouring through me and it's not burning me. I can feel the heat of the sun burning into my heart, and it's the desire it has is like nothing I have ever felt my entire life until a few months ago. Dude, this heart is the heart of Hanuman. It's the heart of Krishna. This heart is different. This is not any ordinary heart laying around, dude. This one does something different. Watch this.
Yeah.
It's
It's
it,
like
it's bouncing back. Listen, it's bouncing back. Listen to the buzz. It's going zoom zoom. It's zoom 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 zoom. It's crazy, man. But it's I'm so aware that my hands are so powerful that I'm giving myself haptic feedback to the heart just by tapping lightly
it's
over two
you
fingers.
can compare it a little bit with the alignments of the planets.
Yes, it's in sync. I'm in sync with the planetary existence, and then I start, and then I can feel the balance, and man, then you And you just get into it, man. Next thing you know, you're in your own chant, man. It's about dancing your way out of the body. Dancing, I can't explain it. Dancing your way to dissolveness. Breathing your way, hyperventilate yourself. Breathe in such a way that you cause yourself to lose a little bit of air, but you're always conscious that you need that air, but always allow yourself just enough space to breathe in between, and you'll realize you're not the breath. You are the breath, because if the breath is lost, the body's gone, but it's not the end of the body. I cut my breath this morning, brother. I was dead, clinically dead, but here I am again, alive, a living being who was dead but lives again. And when someone says it's been 24 hours since they've slept, well, what they're really saying is that it's been 24 hours since they've actually lived. Because if the night is the day, then what does the day have to do with the night? If they're both separated, they cannot cause each other to have feedback, because the light's placed in front of the black cardboard, and what do you see? You see the light, because the darkness stoppeth the light. Do you understand? Therefore, darkness controls the light. Darkness stoppeth the light. Darkness controlleth the light. Darkness causeth the light to shineth through frequency and buoyancy and balance.
Also, is very spooky, very spooky.
Very mysteriously spooky, dooky wooky, yeah.
In
Very
Australia, there
holistically.
was a lunar eclipse, so they didn't see a part of the moon. And
That's
also
because
there were a lot of clouds, just like here, a lot of clouds.
was the moon missing pieces, or does it look upside down to you?
In Australia, I'm not in Australia, I'm in Belgium. But in
Oh,
Australia,
you're
they saw
in
a lunar eclipse this week.
Does anybody in the chat have that eclipse? Do you have the video, Mar? I would like to
Yes.
place it. Well, let's bring the video out. I want to play it for the audience.
All right. I will send you the link.
Share the link out, Mar. You can go ahead and share. Well, you're not a moderator. Yes, you are. You're a moderator. I'll make you a moderator. Give me a moment. I haven't had any moderator because nobody ever comes anymore. Why should I keep everyone in my contact list a moderator when they don't come? Well, I can't say that. Alien Believers does.
Well, I can give you the description from the video, Anders. Else,
Yeah.
if I'm not moderated.
I just made you a moderator. I think you're moderator now, ain't you? Check and see. I believe you are. Shit. I hope you
No,
are.
no chat. If you look for this on the YouTube,
See if you're moderator now. I can't tell. Are you a moderator now?
I don't think so yet.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I made a favorite, so the star don't do it. So let me go to put user in timeout. I don't want to do that. Show. It don't let me do that no more. Can I just click on you? What the hell? It won't. How do you? Wow. I don't know how to add you as a moderator. They changed something. That's weird. Alien Believers. Wow. It has been a while since I've added anybody. Wait a minute. Maybe I need to go here. Comments.
And if you add
Oh,
Happy
wait a
Joy
minute.
Joy,
I know why I can't change it there. I'm in the wrong thing. No wonder I got to go back to the dark side. I have to go back to the dark side to add him. I told you. I told you it was dark energy. I had to go back to the dark. Ooh, I slipped up. I went back to the dark side to make him a moderator. Everything starts from the dark side. When I began writing computer software, it began in darkness. I had no eyes. And then when I caused myself to see, well, I only gave myself a haptic feedback and I became atomic. There's nothing plutonic about being atom, atomic. Now, Larry, where's Larry? There we go. You should be a moderator now.
Okay,
Check.
I'll try to post it again. Yes.
All
I
right.
dropped the link.
I see that. Now I'm going to click on that link and I got to click on the link. And then what do I got to do to make it play? Oh, I know what to do to make it play. I just got to pause it for a moment here. Hold on. Pause. I'll pause it because I got to leave it play. I got to put it on the big screen there. And then I got to, come on, there you go. Pause it. Boy, it's a beautiful moon, isn't it? Now I'm going to come over here. I believe it's it. Is that it? Yes, it is. Here we go. Brothers and sisters, this came from Marv.
No, that's not it. That's me.
That's it.
No, that's my image.
Okay, I didn't put up the right one. Oh, the wrong one. My bad. My bad. I got to go to the shoot. That's right. I'm on the wrong computer. Okay, hold on, Tony. I got to go back over here and go back to the light. You see, I have to work from the light side. Where is it? I never added it. Oh, I got to add it first, don't I? I don't have it in there. Present. Oh, here we go. Well, I'm video file. What's going on? Video stop screen. Well, I don't want to stop the screen. What am I? Oh, I see what's happening. I got to kick this one out. Is it this one? That it? Or is that still you? No, that's over here. So I need to remove that. I need to, it's not letting me add anything. So let me do this. I need to present. Now, why would I stop? I don't know how to play it from over here. I guess I got to go over here and do it. Golly, it's always something with these computers, ain't it? It is what it is.
Shout out to alien believers.
Yes, I'm going to go I'm pulling it up here now. I'm going to pull it up over here. I'm going to go and pull it up like this, so I'll get it this way. I see the problem. The problem is me. Go to my channel. Go here. I got it now. Boom. I got to mute this. Play this. Go up here with it. Give me a moment. I'm getting there. I'm coming. Just let me pause this so I can close it. I got to close it. Where'd it go? Now, where'd it go? I got it right here. Oh, I got to remove all this. There it is. Add to stream. That's not it. What the hell is going on here? No, there it is. Add to stream, ain't it? That's it.
Yep, we're
Fine.
there. You did it.
Finally, I did it. I just got a little confused. All right. Do I want to play the audio or what? I guess we'll play the audio.
It's okay.
We'll loop it without the audio. How about that? That is,
Pretty spooky, yeah?
it's pretty digital. Well, it is as I suspected it would be. It's where my memory comes into effect of what a ball looks like and a wheel. You know, it reminds me of a striking resemblance to a universal joint.
The official explanation is that the sun is on the other side of the ball, of a globe, and
Yeah,
that the moon and
if
the sun are like
if
180 degrees.
if you're in a sphere, yeah, that'd be the only way that this would be possible. You would have to be in a sphere.
They don't do that every time they are 180 degrees, so that makes
No,
it
this is
so.
flipped. This is flipped. You're right. This is something. It's flipped. It's the poles have flipped. Son of a gun, the poles have flipped. We're seeing parts of the backside of the moon.
But this is from Australia, so they
Yeah, you
see
start to see some of the
the
dark
mirror
side.
image.
Yeah, I see it. Magnificent.
That's the digital era, so we can see it from other countries same time. And this way we had the solar eclipse like 2 weeks ago here in Belgium.
Yep, give me some water. I'll be right back. Well,
And
my
we
left
had
eye. Let me tell you what my left eye is seeing. My left eye is. Let me just say, my left eye reminds me of being kind of like it's bionic, except it's biopic. It has numbers. I can see lines. I can see ley lines like squares. I'm seeing this. It is digital. It's a digital reconstruction because it's not its true shape. It's been CGI'd. It's been ran through processes to create this visual feedback. This is not the actual moon. This is thousands of pictures of the moon put back together and they cleaned it up. You understand? It's not the
I
actual shape.
understand. And like 2 weeks ago, we had the partial solar eclipse in Belgium. And that
Yeah,
eclipse in Belgium was
right.
seen from India into Belgium. Like
Wow.
in Nepal, they saw it, in Sweden, in Norway, in Saudi Arabia, in all these different countries in between India and Belgium, we saw a partial solar eclipse 2 weeks ago. If you want to play my video, you can play my video. I have the partial solar eclipse from Belgium.
All right. We'll go ahead and place it out there and we'll play it up here too. All right.
I'll drop the link.
Sounds good. Let me, and I'll go back here. When you get the link up, let me know and I'll pop it up there. How about that?
Great, huh?
Okay, you ready? That's it. You just dropped it? Yep.
Yes,
Okay. All right. I'm coming up with it now.
that was 2 weeks ago.
Yep. Two suns. The real sun's going to eat the moon and the earth. Yeah, we're they're gonna become dissolved. Everything's gonna dissolve in it. I guess you could say sooner or later the sun will burn everything on the ground at the surface. Look at all of the spheres. That's
Yes, you saw it too,
that's mirrors. Those are
but
mirrors.
many more than regular.
Yes, yes. That's Skynet. You want to know what Skynet is? There it is. It's the net. It's what governs everything. That's Skynet. Son of a gun, you found it. You finally made the connection. Look at that. I told you, all AI. AI is happening. It's happening now. CERN, you should
I
be.
was very lucky to be on time. Someone
Yeah,
on the internet said it was happening, and I ran out, and I was at the right time.
you caught it at the right time. You son of a gun. You did good. You did absolutely good. Absolutely good. I'm gonna keep playing this. Let me loop this.
And then I made a link page from all the videos I could find on the YouTube from all different countries. So
Right. That's good. Yeah, they're
one
gonna
of
be.
my videos has all the links from all the countries, and we had it, like you see, around 12 o'clock. But in India, they saw it around 5, 6 o'clock in the evening.
We were supposed to
So,
see it about 4:59 this a.m., but I couldn't. It was too hazy. So what happened was they sprayed. It was too much condensation.
and in India, the whole sky turned red because it was evening.
Wow.
And it's also with us, the shadow is on the left side, and in India, it was on the right side, like a burning candle. I
For
will
that
drop a
reason,
link if you want
yes, drop the link for that
from
too.
India.
I'll play that. We'll let this play twice, and then I'll drop the other one. We'll play it for you.
Then you can see in the
That's
evening
it.
how beautiful it was in India.
Oh, I love India. Ooh, do I love India.
Or in Nepal.
I love Nepal. My
Like
kind of
it was
my kind of way to be, you know. Nobody
India,
You go where nobody wants to go, which the truth is, if you want to become
Nepal,
spiritual, you want to go.
Pakistan, Sri Lanka,
Sri Lanka,
Qatar,
Qatar,
United Arab Emirates,
Angkor Wat
the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia,
is all
Oman,
it's all Solomon. Solomon.
Syria,
Syria, it's all.
Bulgaria, Serbia, Sweden, the UK, and Germany.
Yep.
All those people, they saw the same partial solar eclipse,
So that
but
should
not
tell us
in America
no, America didn't get it at all. You know why? Because they
because you
put up
had it in 2012, huh? The
yes.
full, the full eclipse.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you why, because the poles have flipped. That means something catastrophic is about to happen on our side. That's usually what happens. We're about to get the brunt force of something very soon from I want to say from the meltdown, when the meltdown began after the tsunami in that area. I'm anticipating something big is going to land right there in the middle of the ocean and create a tsunami so big it's going to wipe out half of the USA in one punch. USA will fall in half from Louisiana all the way out. It will drop off into the abyss. I'm at 33 degrees, right where it's going to drop off into the abyss. I'm a madman. I'm ready to jump. You got to jump, man. You got to jump. You got to jump fearlessly. Fearlessly. I'm a madman. I'm a diary of my own madness.
I found a nice link from India. and they saw the same there in India, but there it was from the other side. Right? It was like a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I just dropped the link.
Digital refraction. It's digital recreation. It sure is. I've got these in photo. I can show you how they put together. I can show
Yeah,
you
but
how. Yeah.
it's a pity that the solar eclipse in 2012 in America had so much attention, and this partial solar eclipse had so little attention in America. Because it's also in the world, we're in the same world. It's an
Well,
eclipse,
this don't
and
this eclipse is somebody else's birth. It's not ours.
like in 2012, I was watching the solar eclipse in America
Right.
because the internet gives me that opportunity.
Right.
But when this eclipse happened, not many Americans were watching this eclipse in Europe. That's how I feel it. That it didn't got the attention it deserved.
You're right. And I'm wanting to see why. I see why. Because this is showing off too much. That's why. I can see the
Yeah,
webbing.
exactly.
Look at the webbing. You're showing too much, brother.
And it was very bright for the eyes. It was really very bright.
That's because it's a polished mirror, man. It's a golden mirror.
Like shattered glass.
Right. I can tell you what they're made of. They're made out of oxycon shape. Doesn't that sound
Well, also
familiar?
it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
It is. It sure is, brother. And it's music to my ears. You can believe that. It is music to my ears.
Right place, right time. Clack, clock, boom.
Man, I do this all the time. I can do this every day. I just got tired of it. This happened to me so much every day, brother. I just got tired of it. You ever get sick and tired of being sick and tired? Well, that's pretty much pretty me. I'll let the audio go. All right. He's not speaking English, brother, so I muted it.
It's a little bit further in the video. He will show the sun.
Okay. That's fine. I don't know what he's saying, and I try not to put nobody through the expense of, if I don't understand it, of letting someone else. Because they could be saying, oh, this, that, and the other in a whole other language, and never know it.
I just mean maybe you can fast forward a little bit.
I sure can.
Voila. There you got it.
Yeah. Same one I got. Son of a bitch. The same exact one, except it's a repeat on the opposite side of the planet.
How beautiful is this, Vitwal?
It's on the opposite side. Yeah, I see that.
It's like a fire, the fire symbol,
it's a
the
shield.
candle.
This is a shield. They're closing the shield. They're just closing the shield, brother.
And the red sky.
Yeah. Yeah. Very red, indeed.
Thanks for showing it.
Okay. My. Free falling. getting too close. The sun is getting too close to us. That's why it's showing the way it's showing. You're right. This would have went viral in USA. This is being blocked. How come we're not seeing this?
That's what I mean. This is so beautiful, and a lot of Americans from 2012, normally they should want to see this.
This is not. This is pretty close, brother. You're showing the truth. They're going to ban me like they always do. I have no faith in YouTube. YouTube has been pretty shitty because they're owned by Christians. Well, the left side and the right side, and they're busy fighting.
Well, I often play chess. Maybe you never play chess, but if you play chess and you play against the computer, he makes you have to make certain decisions. Like you have to follow the computer, and if you don't follow the computer, you don't win the game. So the computer is wanting to teach you something, but if you don't want to learn it,
That's
he
right.
will not give you the advantage.
This is
But
what's
if he see that you are wanting to learn it, he will present you
with a
like
challenge.
with a challenge. Hello?
That's right. That's exactly how my feedback is working within. That's exactly the way the human mind works, except with a few more tweaks.
Right? The challenge is, for example, hashtags, the language of using hashtags. If you use hashtags for your videos, people, they can find it, but it's not always clear if your hashtag, that people, they type in the same hashtag, they will find you.
Right. I just
It's
got, you know what I started doing? I stopped not worrying about if anybody can find me or not.
It's not about finding, it's about the computer wanting people to do this. That you describe your video like with 8 to 10 different words,
Right.
hashtagged. So
I
people,
understand.
when they type in these hashtags in
Makes sense.
combinations, they will find your video.
Right.
And that's what the computer wants.
That's what the computer wants you to do. It wants you to play its game. Right. I
And
stopped
if you
playing
don't
that
play
game.
that game,
That's right. I stopped playing
he
that
doesn't want
game.
to share your information.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. I found something out that's more interesting than anything I've ever seen. I've been playing the computer on my phone, and my phone's been playing with me. You just been talking about mind control. Well, I've been minding my phone, and my phone's been minding me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Very deeply. As a matter of fact, I can feel the tickle. I can feel the pinprick. I can feel my pineal gland communicating with the iPhone. I'm not bullshitting you. This is some real shit. So we need to raise our awareness to be more sensitive toward life, because if you were sensitive toward life, you wouldn't be eating the animals. I now know why there's vegetarians in this world, because the more meat you eat, the more animal behavioral science will show you that you'll become animal. That's why you're beating the shit out of your wives. Look at the shit you're consuming. Makes perfect sense, man. They got these people hooked on phonics. But it ain't for everybody. Not everybody's going to fall through this, man. Not everybody slips through these cracks, Mar. I guarantee you. They're going to crack up. 514. I want to play that. 514. 514. Yeah, I want to play this. Can I play it again?
Yeah, please play it again.
Just a little bit.
I can look for another video if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to, yeah. I want to see this one here.
From Pakistan.
Yeah, there's going to be something big's coming with this right after we have something like this. When did this happen?
2 weeks ago,
This something
20,
big, something already.
25 October.
So that means it already happened. What
And I
made?
can send you a video from Pakistan.
All right.
And there it was, uh, it's called Surya Grahan, uh, uh, solar eclipse. Surya Grahan.
Surya Graham.
Grahan, yes.
Sounds Sanskrity. Sounds
Like,
like Sanskrit.
it sounds like the great eclipse.
Sounds like I just saw a door or a cover.
But just a 1 minute video.
Let me tell you what this is. This is the shields closing. We're closing the shields. This is what's happening. We're getting closer to this destination, whatever that destination is. It's called the destination that they shut down. The endless. I don't even want to go into detail because nothing's going to make sense because everything that I speak is that I'm going to be speaking is not going to be sensible. If it's not their experience, they're not going to understand it. So why even speak of something that's not in someone's experience? We have really concretized ourselves in the things that we've been doing, brother. I don't know what we're going to do to get these people out of their roots. They're deep rooted and they're not wanting to wake up. They think sleeping is the most heavenly thing and having sex with your wife is perfect. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. That's the program. But they don't want to get out of that program. I want some more property. I want some more of this. I want some more of that. I want to have a little bit of this or a little bit of that. I got to have more of this, man. And in the pursuit of happiness, what have we done? We wiped out the lands.
It's a generational thing. It's in generations. It's one generation doing this, the other generation is doing that.
Well, yeah,
It's a divided system.
I wished I can say that was a generational thing, but I can't say that now because knowing what everything is, let me say it for simpler terms. Earth 1.0, Earth 2.0, Earth 3.0. Let me make it a little more simpler. Internet Explorer 1.0, Internet Explorer 3.0, 9.0. We have reached our evolutionary peak, brother. Marve, I'm telling you something for the first time you really need to hear beyond your body. I need you to hear this. We have reached our evolutionary peak of what can be done with the human experience. We know the do's and don'ts. That's why they killed all the Stargates. I love it. You remember that indigo child they talked of back in the day? That's what we are, all of us. In we go. The indigo children. In they go. They make it look easy. But that's the truth. We got to be childlike to go home. You have to be forgiven and godly. What's wrong? What's the matter with that? I don't see nothing wrong with that more. I can be bodiless and not even be judged anymore. I like that. It's all right. I ain't worried about judgment. I'm not judging myself. I damn sure don't want to judge you. I'm so
One,
sick.
it's a wonderful eclipse.
It was wonderful. And you
How
got this.
how how something so beautiful it can happen, and people cannot even explain it.
Well, the beauty lies in the layering of what they can see. But the way they're
Yeah, but
looking at it, the way they're looking at it is their own doing. Yes, it's definitely their own doing because they believe. If they wouldn't believe, it wouldn't be.
I mean, a drawing or a cartoon
Yes, well,
with
true.
some text doesn't
Yeah,
really explain what you are seeing.
I understand that. I get it. I know it.
But they do try. They try to make like they know what's going on, and
And they don't. They don't know a darn thing.
well, this, in a way, this is a show of imperfection or show of like the machine has a problem. You know, every time it happens, you
It's a
don't have
problem.
the full sum. So there's something like a malfunction. You know.
This is a rocket in outer space right now you're looking at. You're looking at the end of the nozzle. You're looking at the end of our nozzle on this rocket that's in outer space, is what you're seeing. That's us closing the shield. Believe it or not, that's us closing our shield. We closed our shields because we're passing through the plasma field in front of the other sun. There's two suns there's two suns in this eclipse. You can believe that. One's being hidden. One is clearly hidden by darkness, and the other is shown uh, in the blink of an eye. It only can be seen in a certain angle because it's the way it's governed. It's the distance it governs from computing in quantum theory. See, it's more than one quantum computer going on here. That's why we have a multiple of 1, 2, 3, 12. I get it. And we are a certain distance from each other as we're all spinning down the abyss. We're going down the drain, is what's happening. We're all falling and spinning down the drain, and everything's coming toward that where the drain's getting smaller and smaller, and the material's getting too much for the drain because it's getting stopped up with too much poop. And the poop's eating the material away, is what I'm seeing. It's
One
burning
more from
soil.
Syria.
Sure. One more from Syria. You ready?
That one was also right side.
All righty. You got it up here yet? You ready? Yep, you got it up here. All righty. Well,
And
there we
Syria
go.
is not so far from Europe, but they see already from the other side.
Yeah, that's what they're not saying. The crossing over is everything to do with the rocket, and the shields is something you need when they're swapping. You see, what we're doing is artificial inseminating ourselves so we'll be born again. That's all we're doing. Do you understand what's happening? They are artificially inseminating the world so it could, when they crash together, they will be energized in such a way that it will be sexual and it will create another possibility.
I know this one is also on the left side.
I see that. Rami Asahad. Rami Al Sahad. Is that right? Did I
Yes,
say
and
that
some of
right?
Al Sayed.
Asayed. I did say it wrong. Asayed. Rami
And
Asayed. I'll be
a
doggone.
a lot of these videos are played many times, and other videos that don't get much views. So it's like this one, Rami, he only got 28 views, and that's very pity for something which is so wonderful.
Right.
Someone who took the time to register to.
Anyway, how's the pandemic been over there where you at? How's that doing? Is it tapered off, or is there more people dying, or what do you say? I think it's more of a scare than anything else. They're
Yeah,
scaring.
me, I don't follow it.
Let me just say this: people are being scared to death. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let's say this simply put: scared to death.
It's a language, huh?
Yes.
It's you can
Is
language on
that
one
language puts
topic,
them in their
or you
coma.
can language about multiple topics, and like this, you are caught in a web of
Yeah.
topics.
Topics. Topia. Utopia is a topic. It's a
Like
utopia.
here, the topic now is new variant, huh? New variant.
Right.
But you don't know it's gonna be dangerous or not. But they are talking about a new variant, and
We knew that.
they keep the subject alive.
Right. I have a digital penis. I wrote. DOS has a negative and a positive side too, but it works the same way. If you write the program called Hangman, it knows how to play the game Hangman. We wrote the game Monopoly. We wrote the game Monopoly as children, and we put it in a magazine. In fact, I still got the magazines. It's crazy. But my father wasn't a computer technician for nothing. He was an actor. My father was an actor. I'm piecing this together now. My father's an actor. He's a real actor. And I never knew it until he passed. Fuck, he was a master of the arts. That's an actor, if you ask me.
And
Excuse my
something
language.
else
I'm
I
sorry.
filmed recently.
Sorry about my language, brother. I'll take that back.
Something I filmed recently, Anthony, is Jupiter jumping over the moon.
Yeah.
That one is also special because Jupiter, like in 2020, was low south, was a planet visible together with Saturn, low
No,
south.
now it's not there.
Right. No, in 2022, Jupiter has risen already like 50 degrees. So now it's like half high in south,
So
Jupiter.
we're not the only ones experiencing death here.
And when I catch it this week, one time, it was on the left side of the moon when rising. But
Right.
because Jupiter is faster than the moon, it 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 jumped over the moon.
So this is what's happening. We're getting closer to the ending, and it has to shift through another cycle.
It's a cycle.
And if it does not shift to the other cycle, it has everything to do with balance. It will flip flop. That's what it does. It flips and flops. It's going to flop. This is where it flops because it's flipped. You know what it means when I'm saying flopped? It means that the ground is going to unplug. It's going to drop. Don't worry
You want
about falling into the abyss if it's a bottomless pit. Listen to what I'm saying. When the grounds fall beneath your feet, it's a bottomless pit. There's nothing to worry about. Let go of the ego and you will fly. You will float. Shit floats, brother. Trust me, and excuse my language. Crap does float. It's a proven fact. Look at me. I'm a crap. I'm still here. In a nice way. I'm being good. Am I being good? A little bit. You ain't saying nothing more.
Oh, well, I just posted another link from the video from Jupiter.
I know I was asking you a question. You wasn't listening to me, but that's all right. I was reminiscing. Wasn't nothing. Just a bunch of jibber jabber and some flip flabber. Abracadabra. Well, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Man, I hope it don't restart. Oh, it's over here. That's why. But the computer went into crazy mode again. Oh, I just played this one. Let me go back on that and go down to this one. That one. There we go. Boom. Oh, we got lights. Ooh, that's a
So here you see Jupiter is on the left side of the moon when they started. And now Jupiter is faster than the moon. So he will jump the moon. They don't have a full conjunction, but they are very close. And it's still called a conjunction. But I call it Jupiter jumped the moon because he jumped over it. But I didn't film it the whole time. I'm just gonna show you the left side, and then a few hours later you will see Jupiter is faster than the moon.
I can see the geometry of the moon. It's man-made. The moon is man-made. I can see the geometry of the moon for the first time through my left biological eye. I am seeing this as frequency because I can, because I am human. Human.
And these videos get a lot of hits. I don't know why, but people, they watch it.
Well, it should, because it's truth. It's a digital refraction. That's all it is. Everything is coming together. Soon we'll all go down the drain. Like I said, we will all go through the eye of a needle soon. But this time we're going on the USB chip.
You see how Jupiter now is on the right side? He's jumped
Yep,
the moon.
I see it.
And that last previous years, we couldn't experience this because Jupiter was too low. But now Jupiter is so high, he even jumped the moon. And Jupiter is still on the rise until 2024. Then he will be as high as a summer sun.
That means it's shifting into the 10th cycle. This is the ninth. I'm the ninth moon. Equinox, sun, and moon. Oh, my Lord.
And
My
we
Lord, my
had
Lord,
all
my
these
Lord.
planets in a row with the
Yeah,
full moon, Mars, Jupiter,
yeah,
and Saturn going down in the west.
yeah.
So it's beautiful.
It is that for sure. It was that for sure. But anyway, how you been doing? You been doing all right, man?
I'm all right, yes. I had a nice harvest.
Nice harvest. What did you grow? All
Pumpkins,
pumpkins, all those
tomatoes,
pumpkins. I know I saw the pumpkins. Are you telling me you got a pumpkin farm? Is that what you're saying?
just
Cool beans.
pumpkins,
Cool beans.
tomatoes.
Cool beans.
Uh, It's,
I'm glad. I'm glad for you.
it's like a squat house, but it's a greenhouse, you know.
Hmm. You're self-sustaining yourself. I'm glad. I'm proud of you.
Uh, it's too much. I always have to throw away.
Well,
But I'm happy I'm never have hunger too much.
the ground will love you for it if you put it in the soil. Listen, the maggots will love us. The ground will never spoil.
Yeah,
I love the ground now. For once in my life, I want to get dirty. I want to get in the mud. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I miss that kid.
yeah.
We used to pull our boats in the ditches, man. What happened to those days? Well, Mar, it's been a wonderful afternoon, and I've got some things to do tomorrow. I tore down a front end on a Ford, and I got to put it back together. And it's been interesting and nice to see
I'm
you.
happy to make the bridge.
You finally got your mic fixed. You know, that's been, my God, over 3 years ago. I'm surprised I remembered that. But Mar, I do. I used to get so pissed at you. I said, damn it, get your damn thing in or get off my thing. And you'd say, shit. You get frustrated too. I remember that. No sooner you try to get a word out, shit, I don't like the echo.
Yeah, it was niet normaal. It was not normal.
No, it's like analog. I used to like all music, but if it's got popping in it, I don't want to hear it. That means it's got bad frequencies. Frequencies I don't need to be a part of. Not that they're bad, I just don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, but it sets the people back. You have opportunities missed.
True, but like anything else, it's life is certainly is an experience. I do see that. We're not going to be able to convince anyone that there is a possibility. People are not going to really get it this reset, but the next reset that comes, they'll finally catch on because there is a future. I can see a future if people could let go of the past, they could be a future. But if we keep harboring what and holding on to the results, we're never going to have any outcome if we keep the words in the air. Like, what's the word Negro? Everybody gets offended when someone says it. Well, if you're that offended, don't use it. If a word is offensive to you and you hear a white man saying it and it burns you, then what the hell? The problem is with you and your language, not the language itself. It's the meaning that you apply with it and the intent. What is your intent is usually, man, I don't even want to, I just want to be, I'm going to get left out this time. What it means to be left out and is to get caught in the spiritual awareness with your hands in the cookies jar. You know what that means? You're the one catching yourself in all the ideas. Now here we are creating the idea of God. It's a great idea. And it did work for a little while, but like then again, memory gets created, ideas and more memories, and before you know it, we're killing each other over a pig or a swine and then we're casting spells out of things and putting them in the others. It just doesn't make a bit of sense, but I do see mysticism here in this witchcraft that they're calling so occultic, so Baltic. I see wisdom in it, but not everybody is following that in its tradition. That's why the wars are all cranked up. They don't know who they can trust. Well, you can't go around shooting everybody because you think they're worshiping the devil, because God has a tendency of playing up in everything, it seems, doesn't it? I mean, it's evident everywhere. Anyhow, brother, it was nice speaking to you. You have a good day.
Yeah, no problem,
And
Anthony. I'm
peace be with
happy to make the
everyone.
bridge.
Happy to make the connection with you, man. Have a great one and a
Peace.
lovely afternoon. Peace.